Quick video, just making this one because 90% of the G8s that come in for tuning, everyone's dipstick's just floating around because they clearly didn't know I guess the quote-unquote trick on how to get the dipstick into place. So I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. So when you take your factory headers out, you just unbolt the dipstick and then pull it up out of the way, or you can pull it out if you want to. But when you go to put the new headers in, it looks like you would just put the dipstick through here, and that's what most people do, but then you can't bolt it back down. And basically every G8 I see come through here, the dipstick's just flopping around. So we gotta secure it and make sure it's not gonna shoot off the car. So when you just try and put it in that way, you can kind of get it in this area or so, and that's where most people leave it. So step one in getting the dipstick in correctly is actually removing this nut right here, and then pulling this ground wire out of the way, and then we're going to kind of go in from the side. Take the nut off, and just pull this wire off, and then just throw it over here out of the way. And your new header kit should come with a spacer and a new bolt for the dipstick, so you can grab that. Alright, so the easiest thing to do is take the dipstick out of the tube itself, and then we're going to kind of go in through this way, and you're going to go underneath the first runner, so kind of under it like that. Once you position that under there, this bracket is going to face that way until you get to about this area, close to the oil fill, and then you're going to try and rotate it and position it facing the firewall. And then now you're in kind of like this, and you can see there's a decent amount of play and movement. And then the next thing that we need to do is insert the tube into the hole in the motor mount. You can't really see the hole, but it's in the hole, and you see again it's pretty loose, and you're going to try and turn it 90 degrees to where the bracket is facing the engine, and then it just kind of naturally drops into the hole in the block, and you can feel it kind of hold itself in place at that point. And if you're not sure, if you pull it back out, you'll be able to tell that it was positioned in place. There's O-rings on the tube, and they get nice and tight. And then obviously after you pull it out, you're in the hole, so you can just push it back in. And I can't start the bolt and hold the camera at the same time, so you put the spacer behind the bracket for the dipstick, start your bolt, and you can see the spacer pulls the dipstick tube away from the runner on the header. Camera angle doesn't really show it, but you can fit your hand in between there, so everything's good at that point. And now you just put your dipstick back in, and don't forget to hook your ground wire back up, and you're ready to roll. Alright, now that we know how to secure the dipstick tube, all of these other G8s that come in for the dyno are going to have their dipsticks bolted down properly, hopefully. See you next time.